ATL at the Social Women's Empowerment Brunch. Stay tuned because it's going to be amazing. Hey, what's up? It's Rayven Nicole here, and we are downtown ATL at the Social Hours Women Empowerment Brunch. I'm with the founder and creator, Mi'Lisa. How are you, beautiful?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. How does it feel to have all these beautiful women come together?
Like, I can't even put into words how I feel. This is literally the manifestation of years worth of dreams, and I'm just so excited, so thankful and grateful, and I cannot wait to see where this organization goes.
And what exactly is Social Hour? Explain to us.
So Social Hour is a collaborative community of women who refine, build, and explore themselves with love. This is a place for women to come together, to connect, to talk about self-identity, relationships, careers, our spirituality, our faith. All of the above. Literally, it's just how can I bring my authentic self to this conversation? How can we partner? How can we collaborate? How can I help you? How can I support you? What do you need? What dreams do you have that you haven't actually acted on yet? What is happening in that job? How do you get to the next point? How do you open that door? Do you need an email introduction? Do you need to sit down for 5 minutes worth of coffee? Literally all of those things that we go through as women, whether we're in high school, whether we're in our middle-aged careers, whether we're our mothers or our grandmas, I really just want to bring this community together for women to come together of all generations to open the door to communication and to pass down those generational secrets that sometimes get lost in the mix.
Yes, I love that. And what a way to kick off Women's Month, because that's what we're calling this month. So congratulations to you. What else is coming up for Social Hour? What should we expect?
So Social Hour, like I said, we'll be having monthly events, whether they're fitness classes, panel discussions, whether we get together and just have a bottle of wine and say, girl, let's talk about it. What is going on? And then actually making plans to make a difference within our own lives, within our communities, and globally within the world.
And last question, what are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome?
Some challenges in Atlanta that I would like to see overcome is our youth. Our youth have so much potential, but we don't always communicate to them in a way that they understand and they get. So I would love to just meet them where they are and show them that you are more than you think you are. All of your dreams are valid, and how can I help you achieve them?
Love that. And where can the people find you?
So the people can find us at Social Hour Women on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We look forward to meeting you. Come hang out with us.
All right, and stay tuned because we've got great interviews coming up next. It's Rayven Nicole, and we are here at the Social Hour Women's Empowerment Brunch. I'm with the gorgeous Mia. She's the event planner of this event. Talk to us about how everything got started. It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Well, it started with, of course, Mi'Lisa Patton, who I think you've spoken to earlier. Mi'Lisa and I were actually college roommates, actually high school friends. We've been friends, line sisters, everything. We kind of bounced ideas off of each other, and we were basically talking about the same idea. She kind of was like, let's take it, let's run with it. I told her, whatever you need me to do, I'm here for you. I booked the venue literally 2 days after we had a discussion about it, and everything just kind of ran from there, and it's just amazing. We planned this in 3 weeks, so it's been awesome. It's fun. I love organizing. I love going to venues, getting beautiful women together to talk and collaborate. It's awesome. So.
I love it. And what are you most excited for this whole movement?
I'm really excited for the new relationships that are going to come, that are going to be formed. It's a mix of friends and cousins or whatever, and I'm just excited for people to network together. And I know a lot of these women have their own businesses, so hopefully driving their businesses so they can continue being successful entrepreneurs. Just really about relationships. I'm excited about the budding relationships.
I love it. And what a way to kick off Women's Month. So congrats to you guys. This is great. Where can the people find you?
We're at Social Hour Women, and then my Instagram is Mi'Lisa24. Same on Facebook, it's Mi'Lisa as well. So.
Love it. And our last question that we've been asking everybody is, what are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome?
Ooh, I would say, I'm not sure if it's really a challenge, but just more inclusion in the workplace, in corporate America. I work in corporate America for a Fortune 500 company, and I don't see any of me, barely, any women, barely, in the automotive industry. So I would just like to see more women like this group, or even our men, our brothers need to get together and collaborate, bounce ideas off of each other, support each other. You know, take one, somebody might know somebody, take them and pull them with you. You know, it's not all about just you succeeding, it's everybody succeeding.
That's a wrap. Stay tuned. We've got more coming up. Hey, what's up? It's Rayven Nicole here, and we are at the Social Hours Women Empowerment Brunch. I'm with the beautiful Morgan, who is the social media manager for this event. Talk to us about how this all came about and your position here.
Sure. So my god sister, Mi'Lisa, who I've known from us being babies, had the brilliant idea that women just need a place of fellowship and community, and to be able to, you know, be the backbones for each other. Especially in this time where women are just realizing our worth and our value and empowering one another. We just wanted to create that so that we have face-to-face interactions, but also so that our relationships extend beyond social media. Right? So from there, I know that I love social media, and I was like, well, I can definitely be the social media manager, and I just definitely want to be a part. I wanted to do whatever I could to make sure that other women and other sisters and other people could you know, that we could collaborate and grow together.
And what are you most excited for about this event?
I would say friendship. I'm always one that's like all about making new friends and finding new sisters, and I know that it's others and it's community and a tribe that helps us grow. And so if I can expand my tribe with other beautiful, intelligent, loving women, then I know that I can be the best Morgan.
Love. And last question, what are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome?
Some challenges. Traffic. No, I'm kidding. I would honestly say, you know, after I grew up here in Atlanta, left, came back, and I felt like when I came back after college, it was just really hard to connect with people. You know, like when I went to a place or a networking, I don't know, it just seems like camaraderie and friendship. I don't know, it seemed like there was a wall, and hopefully Social Hour can break those walls down and make sure that we can all help each other grow.
And where can the people find you?
Sure, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Social Hour Women.
All right, and we've got some more interviews coming up, so stay tuned. Rayven Nicole here. We are at the Social Hour Women's Empowerment Brunch. I'm with the beautiful Eve, who decorated this place, and it looks amazing. Talk to us about how this came about and how you were the one in charge to decorate.
All right, so I met Mi'Lisa through just mutual friends, and I actually wanted to do an event like this probably like a year and a half ago. In regards to like natural hair, that's really my passion. Thank you. And I make hair and skincare products, so I kind of talked to Mi'Lisa about that. And so my, I guess, contribution to the event would be, like you said, decoration. I love decorating. I love DIY craft type things. So I definitely help do the bags, and then as well as adding a few of my products in there that I've made. So my part in it would be empowering women to be who we are, to embrace, you know, our natural roots and not have to change who we are to fit into any kind of mold. We can create our own mold and, you know, be who we are.
Love that. What a way to kick off Women's Month, because that's what we're calling this month. What are you most excited for about this movement?
I am excited for our next event, for our digital platform. Just basically growing it and creating a platform for women to kind of empower each other, whether it be, you know, one of us wanting to branch off into another kind of industry. We have basically sisters that are there to, you know, help us take our next step into being or doing whatever we want to do.
Love that. Now I'm interested about your skincare line. Can you talk to us about that?
So my product line is called A Natural Near Me. And so my philosophy is you should be able to use whatever you use on your skin, on your hair. So almost 95% of my products can be used on your hair or your skin. So
In the bags, I have whipped body butter that you can use on your hair or to twist, which is what I used on my hair today. And then I also have a hair oil that you can use on your hair or you can put it into your bath. And all of my products include essential oils that kind of help relax or soothe any skin ailments that we have.
Wow, fabulous. I cannot wait to try. Last question. What are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome?
Just kind of the network of women that we do have. I see a lot of groups of women that are like their own group, and so I think our main goal for Social Hour is to just throughout Atlanta create a group of women who, like, we may see each other out and say, you know, I know you from Social Hour, or I feel like you would be a great fit for Social Hour. So I think just the number one kind of challenge is how big Atlanta is, but how small it is at the same time. So just basically creating a group that transcends all, and we can all kind of just come together and grow.
Love that. And where can the people find you, both on the Social Hour and then your personal makeup and or skincare line?
So my personal Instagram is Forbidden Fruit, FORBITTENFROOT. And it's all things natural hair. So you can ask me questions, DM me. I do product reviews, things like that. And then my product line is A Natural Near Me. I'm actually launching the website in a few weeks, so I will be taking online orders.
Love it. All right, and so we've got plenty of more interviews coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey, what's up? It's Rayven Nicole here, and I'm with the Social Hours Women Empowerment Brunch. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm with Verity. She is the media marketing lady guru. Talk to us about this event, how it came about, and your position.
The event came about because Mi'Lisa Patton just had a vision to bring women together that from all different walks of life, but we can always use like extra energy or new knowledge or help from other women that also can, you know, give back to us. So that's why Mi'Lisa started the organization, and I definitely believe in her vision, and that's why I wanted to help. Me personally, I've always wanted to, you know, be a part of an organization that really focused on women, especially women of color, where I can meet great women as well. I have great friends, but I've met women oftentimes that don't have those same experiences as me, and I want to be able to bring that experience to everyone.
I love that. And what a great way to kick off Women's Month, because that's what we're calling this month. What are you most excited for about this whole movement?
What am I most excited for? Kind of piggybacking off of what I've said, I'm most excited that we'll be able to reach more women, nurture them, feed them, and not just food, but spiritually. And just create a great network of women. So that's what I'm most excited about. I'm excited to see the positive energy go out there.
Yes, love that. And so because you are the media whole marketing guru, what is one tip that you could give some people who are interested in that?
One tip that I could give, it just depends on what, give me a more detail.
Okay. What is a tip that you could give for somebody interested in website design to get their platform out there?
Okay. I would recommend getting on different platforms to try to look for someone that might be in your good price range. To be honest, it can be very costly, especially if you want good work. But there are ways around, you know, finding something that's a little affordable, and I would recommend checking on Upwork or even Fiverr and looking for someone that can help you to do your website. Sometimes they're not in the US, but that's a more affordable way if you're serious about getting a website or some type of digital marketing together as a start.
Love that. And last question, what are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome? It can be anything.
Some challenges in Atlanta.
With the networking or just anything.
The networking. I know for me, with what I do, the challenge for me is just finding women that are in the same industry as me and having a mentor to help me do that, because it's really hard, and oftentimes finding a mentor is like finding a husband. It's not easy, and people aren't always willing to help. So I would say that's my biggest challenge, and that's why I'm excited about Social Hour, because we're hoping to bring in women from all walks of life for reasons like that.
I love that. And where can the people find you?
People can find me on Instagram, not Snapchat, but Twitter at VMWashington25.
Love it. All right, and stay tuned. We've got more coming up. Hey, what's up? It's Rayven Nicole, and we are downtown at the Social Hour Women's Empowerment Brunch. I'm with one of our beautiful guests, Annabel. How are you?
I'm good.
And so, what do you do, and why did you come to this event today?
Okay. Any and everything that has to do with women empowering women is, I think, in my book, absolutely excellent. And I think so needed, especially in our times right now where we are. Anything that can help us uplift each other is something I definitely want to be a part of. This specifically hits home for me because I'm in a predominantly male-oriented field. I am in the financial services industry. But aside from that, I'm also a spin instructor at Cycle Bar Buckhead.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Two very different fields, but both I love and adore very, very much. But yes, it is great to get up every day and see other women empowering other women, no matter what profession.
And what are you most excited for about this whole movement?
Meeting people and hearing their stories and understanding their backgrounds and what brought them to where they are right now. Just that is so inspiring.
Love it. Yeah. And what a way to kick off Women's Month, because that's what we're calling this month.
Yes.
And last question is, what are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome? It could be anything.
In Atlanta, I think actually Atlanta is great with diversity, but I would like to see a little bit more on the women's side, especially a little bit more diversity for us and just making it a little bit easier to obtain goals for women. So I think events like this, like what we're doing today, but also on a bigger scale and really getting it out there that we're ready to make a movement.
Love that. And where can the people find you?
My Instagram is 920Annie. So that's primarily where I'm at right now. It's Annabel Patton on Facebook. So those are my two homes.
Love. All right, and we've got some more interviews coming up, so stay tuned. Hey, what's up? It's Rayven Nicole, and we are here with the Social Hours Women Empowerment Brunch. I'm with the beautiful Vashti Starr. Hey, did I say it? I said it right? Okay. So why are you here at this event? What brought you here? How did you hear about it?
I am here because, one, Mia Wiggum is my cousin, so we grew up together, etc. And also, I'm really big on making sure that women are actually coming together and collaborating and actually building businesses and making money. I think oftentimes, there's intimidation, especially for me, because I'm tall and I'm bold and I command attention of a room, and so sometimes women don't like that. And because I started changing my narrative about how women are going to receive me, I've been meeting other women who are more like me. So this is a perfect venue for that.
Love that. And what are you most excited for about this whole movement coming together?
I'm just excited for fabulous women to get together and collaborate and see how we can all make some money.
Ooh, I love that. She's a financial advisor, obviously. You can tell she keeps talking about money. So actually...
Well, because especially in our community, our minority community, capital is what's important. So a lot of times, you have people who want to, black power and whatnot, and they want to change the world, but you can't really change anything if you don't have capital.
I love that. And what's one financial tip you could give to our viewers?
Start investing now if you're not already investing, and then also if you have the capital, to go purchase some property in Atlanta.
Love that. Did you hear that? And last question, what are some challenges in Atlanta that you would like to see overcome?
In the business world?
Anywhere.
I think part of the networking in the business world in Atlanta sometimes is that people want something for nothing. So I may meet someone, I may be networking, and I'm like, oh my God, you do this. Let me get in front of your clients. Am I going to get in front of your clients as well? Like, this has to be collaboration. This can't be you taking from me and not giving me anything. So I think sometimes that happens a lot in Atlanta.
Right. And where can the people find you?
You can find me on social media, my first and last, from my first and middle name, Vashti Starr. So that's Viz and Victor, ASHTISTARR. Stars with 2 R's.
Love it. And we've got plenty more, so stay tuned. at the Social Hour Women's Empowerment Brunch. It's at the beautiful Five Church, downtown ATL. I'm with Mary. Can you talk to us about Five Church and your position here?
So I am one of the managers here. I actually moved here from Charlotte. I was transferred here to Atlanta. It's a beautiful city. It's amazing. There's so much to do, which is awesome. So Five Church started out in Charlotte. We actually have a location in Charleston as well. The name Five Church came from the original locations on the corner of 5th and Church Street. So that's where the name Five Church came from. On our ceiling is hand painted by an artist, John Norris. And it took him 4 months. His wife actually read it to him. So it's all handwritten, and he is a pretty amazing guy. Here at Five Church, I mean, we have amazing food.
They do. I honestly love the brunch.
Our chef, Scott Lee Innes, he's amazing. He's Jamaican, so so we're New American cuisine, but he's been squeezing in his Jamaican roots in there, and his food is amazing. I mean, ambiance here, we have an amazing rooftop patio. We're doing renovations to it next year, so if you guys are patio people, come for it. Mimosas are always down.
The brunch here, I'm just telling you, is amazing. I came like 2 times in a row. I have a problem. What would be your favorite dish here?
My favorite dish would definitely be the lamb burger, so it's half lamb and half chuck. So you don't get the gamey lamb. So, and it has gorgonzola. It's actually one of our original dishes from Charlotte. All of our locations have it, and it lives on. It's lived on for 6 years now, so it's amazing. You guys need to come check it out.
And where can the people find you?
We are located in Midtown, Quality Square, right in the heart of Midtown. Look for the colorful Midtown sign.
And what about social media?
Social media, you guys can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Five Church Atlanta. All of us are Five Church Atlanta.
I love it. And we've got more coming up, so stay tuned. Hey, what's up? It's Rayven Nicole here, and we are still at the Social Women Empowerment Brunch. It's amazing. I'm with the head chef, Scott Lee. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and you?
I'm great. So can you talk to us about your experience behind the kitchen and your mojo? I hear you got it.
Okay. So first and foremost, I'm gonna grab the mic. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Five Church. I am the new HNIC in charge. Okay. Can you see this full table of women eating some of my food? Got some of the best chicken and waffles in the city. We're bringing a different ambiance, a different vibe. You know, I'm mixing up some of my Caribbean flavors, infusing into some of, some staple Southern cuisine dishes. We're just trying to give a different vibe, a different feel. You know, I'm not your traditional chef in which, let me give you back the mic. Because I take over sometimes. Okay. But like I said, just bringing a different vibe, a different feel than your traditional kitchen that you will see on TV and so on and so on, I go with the flow, my food, I work through food with my music, so it's all just like connecting together, and once everything comes in, well, it just completes everything. So.
I love that, and I hear the food's amazing, and I actually know it is because I ate here 2 weekends in a row because it was so good. What's your favorite dish here?
Okay, well, it all depends because we have tons of menus. We have a lunch, dinner, brunch, and also BEO. So when it comes to at nighttime, one of my favorite dishes are grilled salmon with potato gnocchi because we make that fresh on a daily basis, okay? On a daily basis, okay? I want to make sure it's cooked to perfection. So that's one of my favorite. The hearth roasted whole fish, because like I said, it's very, how can I say, healthy. We're not cooking with tons of oil, very light seasoning, fresh herbs, so it's just good for your body and your soul, and just something like it complements what we're doing here at Five Church,
Thank you. Well, congratulations to everything. I mean, people have been raving about your food all night. Where can the people find you?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram, Chef Scott Lee Innes, SCOTLEYINNIS.
All right. And